Yes, we are. It's going to be a good time.
Have you ever heard of Port Richey? Because we are going there right now. Yay.
Yes, we are. It's going to be a good time.
Port Richey is about an hour-ish north of the St. Petersburg area, and we found a brewery that we would like to try out. We were feeling like doing something kind of just different and fun today, so we decided to go a little bit further to check out a new brewery. And according to the brewery, like the reviews, it's in a really cute like downtown area. Mitch has been to Port Richey quite a few times because it's a big boating community and he works on boat lifts, so he is a lot more familiar than I am with the location. I'm not very familiar at all. I've probably only been up here a handful of times. And so I'm really excited to try a new town, a new city, and we are excited to bring you along with us.
Yeah, come join us going to the brewery.
Did you want to say anything? Did I leave anything out?
She did leave out that we're going to have a blast. She didn't mention that a lot. I'm really excited. We don't get to go out a lot anymore because of, work and everything going on. So we're excited to spend the day together.
I know that you are not here to listen to our work stories, but I don't know if I have mentioned that Mitchell has opened up his own company, Sandberg Boat Lift Repair. It is exactly what it sounds like. He repairs boat lifts. So if you are in the Tampa Bay area, Tampa, St. Pete, Port Richey, Dunedin, wherever, he's your guy. He's the best. And because of that, he's been really busy. So if you've noticed, our videos have slowed down a little bit. That's because he's working at his full-time job and then starting his business on the side. So hopefully not too much more of that. That shouldn't be going on too much longer. But if you want to hire someone to fix your broken boat lift, I know a good guy. I'll put his link in the description below. Just like we read, the brewery was located in a really adorable, historic downtown area in Port Richey. This is Cotee River Brewing Company. They are the first brewery to be in the city of Port Richey, and we had such a great experience. We got there right when it opened, so it was not very busy due to the time that we were there, and therefore we got to sit inside, which we just haven't had the chance to do in such a long time. We both absolutely loved the beers that we ordered, which we will talk about here in a couple of minutes. Do you want to tell YouTube what you're doing?
I don't know why, but me and a group of friends, I have smashed the beer with our phones on camera on Snapchat and then send it to the group chat to show off your drink.
Here, let me come. I mean, we've already filmed it, right? So might as well film this whole thing going down. So go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I sent it to my fantasy football and Fortnite group. Pretty old name. Now it should be called probably COD in fantasy football, but either way, send it to them where we just pretty much talk to each other the whole time.
So if you are interested, this is what that looks like, what he just sent. Pretty fun, huh?
All right, so we're about to watch Miss Chelsea here try one of the sour beers from the brewery we're at. Pretty much empty, as you can see. Nobody's in here, but you guys will be the crowd to see her try a sour. She needs them, so flip it. Go ahead.
Did you tell him what kind of sour it is?
It's a raspberry sour. Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm so scared.
It's gonna be really good.
That's not bad.
Try it again.
I wouldn't order it.
Like you close one of your eyes though.
For sours, it's not bad. I have, that's jacked pumpkin. Here, sorry, I had it zoomed in weird, but they have a cinnamon sugar rim there, and it's really good. We're playing some Kings. I am currently, who's winning?
It's really up in the air right now. If I take this one, we're tied, which honestly it's looking like.
Okay, but if you don't take this one, what's the current score?
I don't really even remember. But what is important.
I am currently beating Mitchell 2-1. 2-1. So, yeah. If we had played 2 out of 3, we would have been done by now. But then they came by and said, do you want one more round? And the beers are so good here, you guys. So good. We couldn't say no.
It's pretty good.
As we were leaving Cotee Brewing Company, we saw this sign and we were pulled in. Look at how adorable this place is. It is Ordinance One, and it's not a brewery, but they carry a ton of craft beer. Seriously, I cannot get over how adorable this place is. They also have an outdoor area where we drank our beer. When we were there, I actually got a pickle sour. So I know we just said I don't like sours, and I don't, but I love pickle. And Dunedin Brewery has a pickle beer, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. And I love pickle beer, so I got this anyways. Look at how cute that can is. I know that sounds silly, but that was the last pickle beer that they had, and so I felt pretty lucky that I managed to get it. I have a pickle sour here, and as you just saw, I do not like sours, but I love pickles.
You know that podcast I listened to with Chad and JT, and they're like kind of bros, and I showed it to you once?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So they told me that, me personally, they just said one day that when you're talking to the camera, talk to the camera like it's your best friend, like you're looking at like
So like
you, like
right
really care about. So it's
here.
Like, yeah. It's like, bro, you really need to get your life together. You know what I mean?
Because I like pickle.
I don't know. That was just me talking to the camera like it was my best friend. So that you're comfortable, you know?
The Dunedin Brewery, first brewery in all of Florida, by the way. They have a pickle beer. It's not a pickle sour, it's a pickle beer. And you guys, it's so good. It is so good. But the first time I had it was 3 years ago. And I was trying to think, was it 3 years ago? Yes, it was 3 years ago. They have not made it since. The sour, delicious. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. But it's a sour. Crap, I don't even know where we are. I don't know.
They don't make that beer. That was out of a can.
Yeah, like wherever we are has beers from like different breweries.
Yeah, it's not like an actual brewery, yeah.
I would love to tell you where it's from. It's hard to get you in there.
Yeah, it's so tall.
We're gonna go get some sandwiches
We're gonna get sandwiches
from Heroes, and the reason we're going there is because the brewery we were at, they brought some samples of their meat, and it was really good. But also we learned that their whole thing, like the hero thing, is like firefighters and other kinds of heroes, and so we love to support.
it's like Hero, Hero.
Here. We're here. Look, it's right there.
Oh, there we go.
Here.
I did a horrible job of explaining that, but basically it's called Heroes after the fire, EMS, police, and dispatch employees who work to keep the community safe. They also carry cupcakes from Sugar Darlings, and I got the last molten lava one, and it was really, really good. When you go here, because you need to go here, order your sandwich the Heroes way. It comes with I think it's like a pickled relish. I'm not entirely sure. I love pickles, but their pickles are, I don't know what they did to them, but they are a game changer. I've never had anything like it. Seriously, it was so good. We actually took our sandwiches to go so that we could eat them at the Dented Keg, which was the next stop on our journey. We walked through this little downtown park. How gorgeous are those trees? And here's the river. So it was a short walk, but the most beautiful walk because it included those trees and this river. So our next stop, like I said, was Dented Keg. It was another brewery, and so we will take you there with us. I promise that I didn't mean to make this whole video surrounded around my love of pickles. That was a complete coincidence. Earlier, you might have heard Mitch ask me where my pickle sour was from, and I didn't know, so I wanted to come back and tell you. That name of that beer was called Christmas Pickle, spelled Xmas, and it's by Urban Artifact. That's the name of the brewery. Urban Artifact is out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And when I Googled it to find out what it was called for you, it looks like that's a fairly famous beer. There were a lot of news articles about how it was coming back this year, so a lot of people love it. And here we are. This is the Dented Keg Brewery. We grabbed one of these seats outside. It was a beautiful day. We kind of just watched the traffic go by, took in the vibe of downtown Main Street, and enjoyed a beer. Not sure if you can tell, but there are a bunch of Christmas trees right there at this park. So we decided to stop there on our way back and look at the Christmas trees. It exceeded any expectations we had. It was incredible. There were so many Christmas trees, and I will show you exactly what we experienced at this absolutely beautiful park. This video does a better job of showing how many trees there truly were. So these trees wrapped around this whole entire humongous circle. You can kind of tell there are just seriously so many trees. I've never seen so many, and they were all so thoughtfully decorated and so beautiful. Plus, not only were they in this circle, but in a couple of the entrance sidewalks as well. So that shot showed how many there truly were. And it didn't even show all of them. Seriously, I appreciated this so much, and I think that this will become a yearly tradition for us to walk this absolutely beautiful park and look at all of these trees. These trees were decorated by different families and businesses in the community. You could tell who decorated the trees by these red markers. Those showed who the tree was decorated by, and I love it when communities have things like this. I feel like it creates such a good environment, and I guess just sense of community is what I'm trying to say, and I just think that that is so cool. Right there on the left is the sidewalk leading into the circle that I was trying to describe earlier. So yes, there are trees all around the circle, but then on the left there, they go down that sidewalk as well. So that's what I was trying to describe earlier. We had no plans other than visiting a brewery when we went to Port Richey, and I think sometimes that's how it works. When we go to breweries or when we go to local coffee shops, we tend to stumble upon cooler things to do than we ever could have anticipated, and that's exactly what happened here. We really fell in love with Port Richey. We feel like there was such a feeling of community there, which is really special. Everyone was really nice. The downtown was beautiful, and there was just a lot of pride in the downtown area and all of the places that we went. We're definitely going to be back, and hopefully this video made you consider putting Port Richey on your list as well. It would mean a lot to us if you gave this video a thumbs up, and it would mean a lot to us as well if you subscribe to our channel. We don't want you missing out on all of our upcoming trips, and we will see you soon.